Okay, let's get back to the action. The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough.
All right, downhill. Downhills. Let's hit it. Okay, once again. Cursor at 20. Down 2. Down 3. +1. Right. Subtract downhill distance 2. Subtract based on the pot length 1. Add. Down 2. 1. Add. So we're just going to go down 2 to 18. Okay.
Oh, that was pure. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Get in. Boom. Birdie time. Cheers.
This is a good chance. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par.
Crank this up.
He finds himself tied for 6th.
In fact, I may just shift this to the right. Just for giggles. Let's go up.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway.
All right, so very, very long now.
Let's head to the 10th hole for this awesome highlight.
Here, we're already down.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
This is 68, almost 70.
And back to the course with the live action.
3 to 3.5.
From around 170 yards here, just 3 back from the leader.
Down 4. So, down 19. Add 1. Down 18. So let's take a look. So 68 minus 18 is 50. So we're going to bring the putting cursor down to 50. We're going to hit our putt. So let's take it down to 50. And it's going to break a little bit early, right? Right to left early over the first 10.
Looks to be going with the 4 iron.
And as it gets closer to the hole, it's going to start meandering from left to right. So the key to this putt to the left to right break is how is this ball going to get out?
That's a good looking shot there.
How far left
And
is
this
that gonna
putt
be?
to move into the top 5.
How is that going to be pulled back in? I feel like right here it's probably good. Feels like right there. Here we go. Pull this. That also came off.
Tracking. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot.
That ball didn't come off.
And now 4 under for the tournament.
I thought it would in terms of that first 2-3 feet. That was way farther left.
Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Just crank this up. Yeah, I got a bit left. Oh, I got a kick. I'll take it. Thanks, game. Do we have? I don't think we're going to have.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Oh, yeah, we can. We'll just hit it short. Hit it right here. Somewhere. Nice.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Look at this thing.
Oh, this would be a good putt to make. And with it, a share of 3rd spot.
So again, cursor right on the cup, 38 feet. It's uphill, 23. So remember, 150% of the uphill distance. So in this case, what's half of 23? 11 and a half? Let's just say 12 to make it easy. Okay. So add 12 to 23, which puts us at 35. And it's uphill 38. So we're going to add 1 more, 36. So we're going to add 36 to 38, which, quick math here, 68, 74.
This one looking really good.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well hold. And that will take him to 5 under. And stepping up the standings after that effort.
Obviously left or right. Really negotiating this.
The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple third shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
John, do you have any info down there?
Well, guys, I'm down on the 10th. This is Billy Horschel's next shot.
Let's return to live play now. Well, Rich, it's got a big-time feel about it, this Players' Championship. Known by some as the 5th major. What are your thoughts?
Not for me. I think it's the thing I love about it the most. It's got a great field. I mean, this week you got to beat 99 of the world's top 100 to walk away the champion. And it's a fairly open tournament, but it always has the feel that the biggest and the best players rise to the occasion to challenge this golf course. It's not easy. It's got a lot of quirky things about it. It's firm, it's fast, it's difficult, but if you're hitting it in the right spots off the tee, you have a really good chance of hitting close with your second shot. It's just a tactician's dream. And so I find it to be more about players that plod along, that actually have a well thought out execution plan. I think that players that it just kind of, they make it up as they go along, they don't fare well around this golf course.
I like the fact that there's no one particular player it suits. It's a golf course, when you look through the history of champions, yes, you've had the absolute stars of the game, players that can hit the ball a mile, but then you've got the players that are, as you suggested, tacticians, shorter hitters, plot their way around, get the job done. I like that concept.
Well, it's, you know, and you can have the long hitters taking out irons and taking advantage of where some of the other shorter hitters are hitting 3-wooder drivers. So yeah, there's just a multitude of ways to take on this golf course, but you have to be committed to every single shot. You have to know exactly where you need to place it in the fairway to make sure your second shot is in a good angle. I could go through many examples, but on each and every hole, there's a place where you can be on the fairway, but out of position.
It's tracking and racking up their 5th birdie of the day, and that will move him to 6 under par. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
I tell you, Luke, final 9, find themselves 1 back. Do you like the position or don't you? I personally do. Go chase down that leader.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
So there we go, folks. That is Seamount putting tips. So hopefully that helps you guys consider
Coming off a string of 4 birdies.
asking me what my thought process is when I stand over a putt. So I wanted to show you that in video form. So the beginning of it, you went through all of it, and then obviously went through the 9 holes. Hopefully it was helpful. Please let me know in the feedback in the comments below if this is helping your game at all, or if you want any other tutorial videos to be made, please let me know. I'll be happy to make those in the future. But until then, thank you again so much for the support. As always, like, subscribe, all that good stuff too. And I'll see you next time on the channel. Cheers.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. This putt to get to 7 under the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short
and
game.
experience your new
Really
mattress in a
sharp
box
today.
before you buy it. Then simply order online or from your local store. Click the link to have better sleep shipped free to your door. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant.
A demonstration /
Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on a second shot.
Pushing the ball, pulling the ball, tempo, keep it pass slow, very erratic, can't consistently get perfect. Down
Yeah, that one will play.
with their close.
Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
We're all aware that there is still some issues. It seems to be a bit erratic, quite erratic and very inconsistent on Xbox in regards to tempo, but hopefully maybe something in this video might be able to help you that. Maybe it might just spark an idea.
Opting for the 3-iron here.
So make sure to stick around for it. But it's kind of stemming back to what I did in TGC2 for the standard.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulations, spot on all day. Awesome.
So you'll see obviously here on screen.
It's got a chance.
2 golf balls. I did
Good
very
putt,
well
that.
Pebble Beach, which I'm sure we most use around. It's pretty much my favourite course. So what we're going to do.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
This round, and then we'll get into.
This would be a great up and down.
So we go into. Goes up, there we go, into the golf bag. As you can see,
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands.
But,
Now currently there is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Clubs.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s when you get it out of position.
For the
Second shot here on the 12th.
MD5 Chrome, and for all 3, just get the putter the same, because there's no stats connected to the putter. Wedge wise, we've got the 48 degree pitching wedge, 52 degree gap wedge, 56 degree sand wedge, and 60 degree lob wedge. For the other 2 golf balls, what I did was, you should see now on screen the stats for those. For the one on the left, which you can see is the longest.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
On the driver, 10.5 degree. That is full purple grade.
A quality shot, that.
And they are. Again,
John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a
so
fair
driver
way.
on the 2 woods there.
Well, from down here, it looks about
JGR, the irons at
22 feet to the
JGR
hole.
HF2, and the wedges are at Torby XW1. For the one in the center there that you can see, that is the usual setup that I have, which is all TaylorMade SimMax Gold level. So as you can see, compared to the club, the stats here on the right for the clubs that I'm going to be using in this video, considerable distances. So I've got I'm going to be using the shortest hitting clubs. That, as I say, I can personally find in the game. There may be others. I was going to use the Wilson D7 driver, but that's just slightly out carrying the Tour V here, so that's why I went with this one. So what I've also done, we'll go back, is I've put turn order on, only for the first hole.
Ouch, that
just so
hurts.
we can see ourselves on screen as to exactly what we're
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
On the scores ourselves and see which one's performing best. After that, then I'll probably actually just do it just for the tee shots, maybe, just so we can see. No, actually, I'll do it for the full hole, and then we'll turn that off, and I have got the ball trial on just so you can see what the balls are going yourselves as well on the screen. I obviously already know the outcome.
Just didn't drop. This next putt is for bogey. Nah, that's a tad upsetting. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders.
John, give us a small update.
This is the 15th hole, guys. Kevin Kisner getting ready to hit.
Alright, here we go. I completely forgot that I had John on because...
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. They say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one. But watch out, if you hit the wrong spot on the green, it'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Atta boy, good shot. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
The clubs that I'm using now, these short sit clubs, I have only just been on the driving range and just in my own personal practice facility, just to get a feel for them, see roughly what they can do. I've never once been out on any single course in game with any of these clubs, so this is a new one for me now. But it seems like we're getting pretty similar winds to what I was getting in the previous ones, ranging between 6 to 8 miles per hour for the medium. Let's take our first tee shot. Bit of a fast off that one. Just going to warm myself up. This is now my first round of the evening, and I think I'm going to be in the rough. And I think I'm actually in the rough. So this should be the max distance. Yeah, that's the Bridgestone. And here we should have. I don't know if it's going to take the swing actually. I don't know if 2KMHB are aware of that. That's new to me. See, I normally do not have ghost balls on. So that there then is the TaylorMade. Okay. Right, so we just, as I say, just do this hole.
It's on a great line. Ooh, right by the hole. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
So I've got 93 in. So let me see what normal shot's going to do.
Okay, let's head to the next. I'll tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Justin Thomas with a great shot here.
Good look here for a second shot.
The reason why I'm not concerned with the score,
I gotta say, from that spot, that's exactly what they were trying to do.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second nine at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4-14.
Difficult tee shot on this plane, some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
really distracting. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, I mean, if you're perfectly comfortable with setting yourself with max distance, by all means, go ahead. But if you're not, if you're finding that you're struggling with certain throws, you just constantly, if you're having trouble with the tempo.
Ooh, back there, horsey.
If you're having trouble with the tempo, if you're constantly pushing a pull, just swap around the clubs, maybe drop it.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Drop it down to the gold, or drop it down.
Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet.
Play around with the clubs. That's what I mentioned in the other video, getting to know your clubs. Choose the clubs that are right for you. So let me just really quickly actually, before I do forget, turn order off. I should have looked at this one first. Display home. Should have done this before setting up as well. I'm used to it. Turn order. This is going back to the
Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final three.
That was wonderfully done. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
I think they're on the left. I think that was the Taylor. 3-wood is going to go 216, so let's see how far that can get. Alright, got a perfect off that. And we've still managed to get on the green.
Going with a 4-iron here.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
That was Bridgestone.
That's not what they were looking for.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
exactly. Yeah, I think that was the Bridgestone. Bridgestone should be the orange colour. So, let's see over
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
Anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward sail.
Let's have a look at Billy Horschel from earlier.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
Got it perfect. Looks like it's coming around pretty nice. It's sit pretty quick. Pretty much not too far off where the TaylorMade is. Pretty similar.
Good choice.
Distance.
Go with the 3 iron.
TaylorMade is in.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Putting for the big bird here. The birdie with big wings. Well, this was the conundrum, wasn't it? When the new rule came in, did they leave the flag stick in or did they take it out? I'm pretty sure they wish they would have taken it out there. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Leading by a couple after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
So I might need to sit. Good shot there.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Exact same conditions. Wind is pretty much exactly the same. So we're left with 58, playing out 61. So I don't think we really need to change it. I'll just put a little touch of do that.
Okay, steady now. And this one is for his par.
Maybe I'll see if we can get a roll. Nope.
Job done. Let's head to the next. And this effort by Justin Thomas, sitting at 4 under for the day, currently tied for 6th. Opting for the 9 iron. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course.
3 under, 3 4.
Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck.
Already got a 1-shot advantage over one of them. All the 5, par 3, right. That should be the Bridgestone that we just saw putting off there for a fade.
That should find the fairway.
Fade that one in, so whichever one's coming from the left. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the Bridgestone. That was...
Well, if you find yourself in the fairway, Rich, at the final hole at TPC Sawgrass, you've obviously navigated a very tough shot. There's just one more to play.
There's one final test. The second shot at 18. Water ever so close to the left-hand side. Green has a lot of movement from back to front. Find the right level. Give yourself a decent opportunity to make birdie. But par, never a bad score at the 18th at TPC Sawgrass.
Hope you can catch that slope. It's going to be a lengthy putt. Usually always is. I always end up in this general area on this green.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Mess around just trying to figure out which score is which. Just missed both of them.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt.
To the turn and start heading off the back 9. Ooh, just about. That was a horrible, horrible push. So obviously all three are on the last one.
Get excited. This could go in. And that'll do it, Rich. Players' Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players' Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
So you might get up here. Just a second, that's why I'm not really too concerned, to be honest, about the score, because as I say, I could well have even missed on any one of them, because putting is exactly the same across the board on all those. No single number is different. Right, 120, kind of about 1. That's the only thing that these books like that, those are all shorts, because it's still a big gap right out here between the situation and the other. So I need to say, what I'm going to do that, I guess I'll just change what's happening again, a bit more into the air. Wind is actually trying to go on here. So, this might go a lot more, it's still back here. Really nice in the place that is going to work. That's actually a sick, nice and quick. But this is the thing that I'm trying to say is, which is what I was just which is what I was trying to stress very much on that is that it doesn't matter, you do not have to know that team distance to give us short to close. Like 216 carry this is a good course for showing that this is good elevation change. So really doing shots. 10 take that back down to the 179 4 hours.
Hi there, my name is John. I'd like to welcome you to the course today. We are playing stroke play today and just 3 holes in front of us. Let's do this. A little less than pure on that swing. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Looking good off the tee. Okay, let's put this drive in the fairway. Look at that thing fly, just screaming. All right, let's see how he does. Not an amazing swing. I don't know about this one. He's sitting in the rough. Could be interesting. I don't know about this one. He's sitting in the rough. Could be interesting. This one's going to go splash. And 240 yards to the pin from here. Let's see what he does.
They always quit. How do you learn if he keep quitting?
Taking out the 3-wood on this one. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Oh, crud. Here's their 8-iron. Penalty area coming up. He's got around 155 yards to go here. This one's looking good. And the big, thick, deep rough here. Look out. Oh, that one, yeah, that one took a dive. And lining up your 6th shot here. Feet from the cup. No, that's going to wind up short. And he's got 13 feet to the cup. And hopefully you can drop this one down for the triple. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. Currently sitting at 3 over par.
How's he even? He shot so many strokes, bro.
He's going to get a little gritty here in the sand. Okay, let's give it a nice big smash. Okay, let's give it a nice big smash. Nicely done.
Oh shit.
This putt's about 6 feet. This putt's going. There it is. And this next putt for him is for birdie. And a nice putt there. And right now you are sitting at 3 under par. And this is a tough call. Not sure where this will go.
All right, let's put this in the fairway.
That there is a slice. And that ball's got a bit of a mind of its own. Well, let's regroup. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. And we're back in the fairway.
All right, let's see how he deals with this beach.
Setting up here now for our third shot. That should do nicely. Oh, this one might be over the green. This would take you down to 2 over. Oh.
13 feet for his putt here.
Okay, let's finish up. And that putt will seal this round for you.
And as we wind down, we find ourselves at 3 over par.
Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon.
and we've been cool ever since. Lately he hasn't been playing with me often, and it kind of worries me. After school, he eats the same Lunchable snack. But one day, I saw 2 Lunchable snacks, and I asked him